BBC Christmas 2024 TV and iPlayer lineup brings the festive spirit to the UK. Proud to present an unmissable lineup on TV and iPlayer that will bring people together this Christmas in the way that only the BBC can. So, in the order for the article, Vengeance Most Foul, Wallace and Gromit's first new film since 2008. This is going to be a feature-length stop-motion animated film with Wallace and Gromit. We've got the Gavin and Stacey finale, where the last episode was 5 years ago and was seen by, I can't remember exactly, roughly 600 bajillion people in the UK. So it's a very anticipated finale. There's the Outnumbered Christmas special, where the family is more grown up now. We have Doctor Who Joy to the World, which we get like paragraphs worth of stuff for the other shows, but for Doctor Who it's just, one sentence, time and space, shooting out with Nicola Coglan. Oh God, it seems like a little bit of an afterthought in this press statement. We've got a new animated film based off of a children's storybook. We've got Tiddler, which is the story of a little fish with a big imagination. We've got Strike, the Ink Black Heart, The Split, SAS Rogue Heroes, more Call the Midwife with not one but two Christmas specials with a Christmas cliffhanger, EastEnders, Casualty, Death in Paradise, a feature-length Christmas special, Beyond Paradise with two festive cases, Strictly Come Dancing, what else have we got? Gladiators, a celebrity special. We have Mrs. Brown's Boys, the Young Offenders Christmas special, Great Christmas Sewing Bee. We have MasterChef, University Challenge. I worked on that, the Christmas specials, by the way, so you might see my name on the telly. Weakest Link, Would I Lie to You, Blankety Blank, Only Connect, Richard Osman's House of Games, Celebrity Mastermind, Have I Got Sports for You, BBC Sports Personality of the Year, and also the network debut of Roald Dahl's Matilda the Musical, Black Panther, Minions Rise of Gru, Incredibles 2 and King Richard, Inside Number 9 with a documentary, Inside Number 9 The Party's Over, Kong Kong Life, Midnight Mass, Christmas Morning, Carols from the King. It's kind of bonkers. Oh, wasn't there? I was saying, here we go, Doctor Who at the Proms. There is going to be there as well, but we don't have an official release date for that. So these are not, of course, broadcast on Christmas Day, but around the Christmas period, as well as the War Games as well. So, my goodness, it is absolutely bonkers. Doctor Who last year for the Church on Ruby Road, from the overnight viewing figures, was the #1 scripted show that broadcast on that day. I don't even think it's going to crack the top 5 this year on the BBC. Let alone all other channels. BBC is going to win Christmas this year in terms of the viewing figures. But I don't think that... I would genuinely be surprised if Joy to the World makes it to 5 or above. I would genuinely be quite surprised. Because yes, you've got Wallace and Gromit, Gavin and Stacey finale. You've got... there'll be an EastEnders Christmas thing. There's Call the Midwife as well. Casualty. Outnumbered. That's 5 things already that I think might end up outperforming Joy to the World. And it's not like they've not been trying to promote Doctor Who Joy to the World. For example, there's this incredibly random collaboration with Casio, the watchmaker. Casio and Doctor Who Countdown to Christmas with a limited edition gift packaging. The Casio and Doctor Who A159 watch in limited edition gold packaging. It's £60 where you get this digital watch in a limited edition box with a free TARDIS pin. You can look at the pictures here and see the watch. It tells time and nothing else. And you've also got these gifts, this limited edition box and a TARDIS pin. Somebody crunched the numbers and found that you can find this pin on forbiddenplanet.com. So it's not even an exclusive pin. The only thing exclusive is the box. This is just a reissue of a previous watch that they must have had a surplus of supply of that you can buy for about £50 on their website. So for that, for £10, you get a box and a pin on top of that. So yeah. It's very random. They are doing a competition though. Entries close on December 31st, where you can get 3 watches, the pin set, more pins, Festive Tales book, a calendar, Church and Ruby Road DVD, not even a Blu-ray. What is this economy coming to? Christmas jumper, beanie, mug, vinyl figure, Sonic screwdriver. So yeah, it's a pretty cool prize bundle, you know. It'd be pretty cool to enter that and win. But in terms of this watch thing, this was just a massive eyebrow raise from Doctor Who fans. It's so strange. It's like, of all the things you could promote or do licensing deals with for Joy to the World, it's a surplus supply of Casio gold digital watches. I don't know, maybe if I was like a watch enthusiast and 10 years old, I'd be happy to receive this for Christmas, I guess. I don't know. You can pay it on Klarna if you want. 3 payments of £20. It's so strange. Oh, so yes, Joy to the World is apparently the actual title of it now. Not Joy to the World, it's Joy to the Worlds, which apparently is the official Radio Times listing for the special. And I don't know how that slipped under the fandom or whatever. Have we just been reading it wrong this whole time? What's this, Casio Doctor Who video? What's this? Ooh. It's such a strange collaboration. If I looked up and I saw a Casio watch of that size hanging over the building, I'd set that building on fire in fear. Why does the watch look like it's from the 80s? Because it's timey-wimey. No, I think it's Joy to the World because it's about, traveling to different worlds and saving different worlds or something. I don't know. That's my assumption. There was a interview with Stephen Moffat where he said that there's going to be a very strange ending for fans. He says this year the Doctor will tell you the answer to that question you've been asking since you were a small child, the solution to the longest standing mystery, and not merely the Doctor Who universe but the universe as a whole. And the fact that the plot takes place in a hotel where there's no more room at the inn, I think that Stephen Moffat is going to canonize baby Jesus into the Doctor Who universe, while the Disney Plus executives in America sweating profusely because of an evangelical Christian right wing that has just won the election over there, getting very upset at woke Doctor Who canonizing and infantilizing Jesus or whatever. Not that they actually care about religion in an actual spiritual or ethical sense, but they'll find some way to get upset about that. Oh, Disney execs are sweating. They're sweating buckets right now. Oh, I cannot wait for the meltdown. It's going to be hilarious. It is going to be hilarious, but we've got to remember that particular political ideation is going to be in charge come January 20th. So you get 1 month of fun, you get 1 month of laughing, and then you should all be very scared. Mr. Bean canonized the Dalek being at the Nativity. I don't know what you're on about. Oh, I forgot about that. Will it affect the UK? Oh, probably not. It will only affect the UK in the same capacity that the Titanic 2 affected the UK. You know, where there was an actual Titanic survivor who found Voyage of the Damned very disrespectful. I've not watched this for ages. Mr. Bean Nativity. Yeah, there we go. This is it's, and if it wasn't anything more like Joy to the World, it's actually got a massive dinosaur in it. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm actually kind of surprised that Rowan Atkinson, outside of Curse of Fatal Death, of course, has not actually officially been in Doctor Who, even in like a cameo capacity. It's kind of strange that that's never happened. Okay, some more Doctor Who news that broke on the day. In February 2025, there's going to be a big online prop auction for children in need, expected to be the biggest Doctor Who props and costume auction to date, and follows a record 2-lot auction to benefit BBC Children in Need. So we talked about this on the last stream. The auction will launch next February on the Prop Store website. Doctor Who online auction in support of children in need. So, Anniversary TARDIS, 11th Doctor Matt Smith costume. This is like a Series 6B outfit. Full Dalek with time fractures. I'm assuming this might be the escape room Dalek, right? Time fracture? Maybe? Or not the escape room one. Like, was there a Dalek in the time fracture live show? I didn't see it. Sea Devil. 10th Doctor tuxedo from Lazarus Experiment, Voyage of the Damned. 13th Doctor costume plus scarf. 12th Doctor screen match jacket with shoes. Is this the Extremis outfit that I loved? Is this the... I think the Extremis one? I think this might be it. Or Lie of the Land. You know, I really think you might be that outfit. I don't know. Maybe it's like it's a screen accurate one. This is a bit more torn. That outfit looks so good. I remember it ranking very high in my tier list that I did ages ago. I look at Nardole. He knows. right down the barrel of the camera. He fucking knows. So yeah, that one. And also a Weeping Angel statue. And it's apparently armless. Blimey, I just have that in the corner of your room. So yeah, these are going to be put up for auction in February. I don't know what the starting price is. And is this the War Doctor TARDIS? This might be the War Doctor TARDIS. It can't zap you back if it has no arms. No, it will just headbutt you. Can you imagine? Because the headbutt of an angel just like thunks you back into the past. In other news, the Doctor Who Writers' Room as well got some brand new additions. For those of you who don't know, the BBC have a Writers' Room part of their official website where you can read official scripts from them. We've got a big Doctor Who section with the Revival, Tales of the TARDIS, Class, the animations, Torchwood, Sarah Jane Adventures, etc. And they've added now all of Season 1. The first of the Ncuti Gatwa series. We originally did have the Church on Ruby Road that was there in the writer's room after last Christmas, but now we have all 8 episodes. So if you want to find new ways for Empire of Death to disappoint you, you can actually do it now in a Courier New font and a PDF. I've not gone through these yet, but I'd love to at some point. I understand as well that for the Boom anniversary rewatch, that was one part of Doctor Who Day as well. The official Doctor Who YouTube channel just showed the episode Boom, and Stephen Moffat was on Twitter doing like a watch along with it as well with his own commentary, and he uploaded into a Dropbox the first 2 drafts of the Boom script, which I've not gone through yet. I've got them downloaded, but it would be interesting to go through those initial drafts and see what changed and see, the directions that the story took. And Stephen Moffat's thread on Twitter is really interesting about the writing process and talking about Faith as well. I'm wondering if he's watched my review, because his argument for defending the Doctor's attack on Faith in the story is like identical to what I said in my review. Now, I think it's identical to what I said in my review because we're both absolutely right. But I don't know, maybe there's some sort of strange connection there. So yeah, you can now read the scripts for episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 from Space Babies up until Empire of Death. One thing I did see getting shared around, though, on social media was this deleted scenes from the scripts that were clearly filmed, but they weren't actually put in the final episode, which means that there's some really weird bits missing. Like in Space Babies, the needle drop from the jukebox of push the button, which is why he keeps saying over the course of the story, push the button, but nothing is set up for that. Whereas the actual scene setting it up does actually, it's here. It's the Sugar Babes. And also, the Doctor Who YouTube channel put all of these deleted scenes on the official YouTube channel, which is mad because these aren't on the home media release. This is the only way you can currently watch these deleted scenes on YouTube, even though I spent about £60 on that steelbook and there's like hardly any new content on it. And they just had all of these deleted scenes and just didn't put them there. What is this? Capitalism? I've not watched these yet. I'd love to maybe do a live reaction to these, but this will probably get Content ID claimed. The Empire of Death scene makes it a bit better? I doubt it. Oh yeah, I know that they do include where he got the whistle from. That's something that was left there. 9 episodes for £60. So they do have all of the Doctor Who Unleashed there, though, so that softens the blow a bit. But when you can buy on Zavvi the Child's Play Series 3 Steelbook, which has a comparable amount of episodes, and that's like 30 quid. Oh, it's not really excusable. I guess they didn't have the rights to push the button. They had the rights for David Bowie's changes in the trailer for Disney Plus. They can afford Sugar Babes Push the Button. Wasn't there also one on Rachel Talali's channel? Ooh, let's have a look. The Star Beast. This will definitely be Content ID claimed, though. But unaired footage, introduction to the TARDIS. This is the unedited rushes of David Tennant's exuberant discovery of the new TARDIS.
Amazing!
It really loses something without the music, doesn't it?
It's got this! And that! Where's the...
Oh. It's got this and that. Lovely. Thanks, Russell. I'm joking. That's just unscripted stuff. It's funny. something eerie about it. Yeah, it does. It loses something with the ambient noise. Yeah.
Okay, hold that lever down.
What just happened?
Love my whistle.
Oh, I can do the read along. Love my whistle.
Yes, but what? Did you have that plan since when?
Not till now. But if I can get an ordinary whistle and key pitch perfect commands into the TARDIS, it should be primed and ready for action.
Ruby, don't look behind you. The title sequence is there.
Primed and ready for action. All I have to do now is take it back in time.
Listen, so is this... Oh, so I can just read the deleted scene then.
And the long whistle. All of them. 2046, here we come.
No, 2046 doesn't exist.
Excuse me? Excuse me, Russell? Yeah, I could have read this deleted scene. So that's where the whistle came from.
And the lava whistle. 2046, here we come.
No, 2046 doesn't exist.
I need to moisturize.
Did you just give that to yourself?
Maybe.
Isn't that cheating?
We are fighting a god. We get one trick once, remember? We also get one song.
What's the song?
Ready, I'm up. Right.
Okay. Right. I have mixed opinions. Firstly, if you're going to play a song at the end, you play I've Got a Dog, He's Called Fred, which was the best song from that episode. Secondly, he said he cut it because he didn't think anyone would wonder where the whistle came from. Or he underestimated the pedantic nature of the Doctor Who fanbase. But also, like, yeah, it's a weird one. I think it probably should have been deleted because it just kills the pace. Because this is like a minute-long explanation for where the whistle came from. And they're currently dragging Sutek in the time vortex when this is happening.
Okay, hold that lever down.
What just happened?
Love my whistle.
Like, this is all happening, like, while they're dragging Sutek. It kills the immediacy of the scene. Like, Sutek could just be climbing up the rope right now to claw at the TARDIS. It takes way too long for something that doesn't really matter. They probably should have just had, like, the whistle in the TARDIS already. But then again, they couldn't have... Yeah, because that doesn't even counteract the spoon bit, because they said that they need something not from the TARDIS, they need something real, and the whistle comes from the TARDIS. It's fine. It's fine. On the website, RTD said why cut all the scenes and said in respect they should have kept this one. Nah, no way. Nah. The explanation for where the whistle comes from, when it's in a memory TARDIS full of God knows what... No, it's fine. That doesn't need an explanation. Nah, I think Russell's massively overthought that. Like, fine, film it and put it in the script, but you don't need this. You really don't need this.